everyone, this is week 3 of fantasy football, and here I am, old Mama Shauna, with my predictions. Now, Shakespeare once said, "A rose by any other name would smell as sweet." Well, I beg to differ. I think in football, those football players probably just plain old stink. They don't smell sweet. But we're going to talk about names. Today my predictions are totally based on who has the funniest names on their team. Okay, let's start with Big D versus Mariachi. Well, the Big D has Cadillac, San Antonio, and Sebastian. Kind of funny. But then Mariachi has Ben Jarvis. We talked about that funny name last week. And Plaxico. You gotta like that name, Plaxico. It's kind of like motor oil or something. But I like saying that, so Mariachi. I'm picking Mariachi over Big D. The Beavers versus they play Norwegian Legion. The Beavers have Maurice and Reggie, and Legion has Beanie and Percy. Now, I've got to go with Beanie. That has to be, his mom has to be great. Who names a kid Beanie? So I'm going with Legion on that. Cutler's Butler versus Wynum Dynum 49'em. Butler has Cedric, and Wynum Dynum has Jamichael. It kind of sounds like a skipped record, doesn't it? Jamichael. So I'm picking Wynum Dynum, because that's kind of fun to say. Victoria's Secret versus 19 and 0. Now this one is a hard one, because we have for Victoria's Secret Jamal and Hakeem, and for 19 and 0 we have Javed and Rashard. Well, they're all kind of funny names, but I'm going to go with 19 and 0 because Javed just sounds like some kind of great drink or something. Now, Juicy Lucy versus $5 footlongs. Okay, Juicy Lucy has Pierre and Vernon. Who names a kid Vernon? And $5 has LeGarrette and Santana. I have to pick Santana. Santana used to sing Black Magic Woman. Get up. Love Santana. So we're going with $5 footlong. The Big Onions, they have Felix, and Ninjas has Adrian. Okay, Felix. When I was a little girl, I used to watch Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat, a wonderful, wonderful cat, which is great. But you got to pick Ninjas. Adrian. Who remembers that in Rocky? Got to pick Adrian. So Ninjas for that. There's my predictions for the week, totally based on names, and hopefully I win this time.
Welcome, fellow football fanatics. Good to see you here at the annual or the weekly Pick'em show. As you can see, I'm decked out in my PhD robes. I am actually Doctor's ink. And I've proven last week that actually looking at the teams and learning something about them will help you in predicting the scores rather than looking at their hairstyles. I'm not taking anything away from old Mama, but I did actually go up 4-2, and she was only 3-3, so I am actually in the lead. All right, let's turn to our predictions this week, and we're going to do so very scientifically this week. We have not only predictions from other astute scholars of the game, and so let's take a look here. We first of all on our list we have Victoria's Secret, which is currently 0-2. We'll be going up against Donnie, which is also 0-2. Neither team looks very good right now. And I think we're going to have to give the nod to 19 and 0. Instead of being 0-2, they'll actually be 1-2 because, and I have to give the nod to him because of Cam Newton. Seems to be playing exceptionally well, whereas Tony Romo, there's questions about his health after being injured. So my prediction is 19 and 0 will finally put 1 in the win column, and they'll be 1-2. Victoria's Secret. There was no secret about that. It would be a loss. Okay. On our next, up next, we will see Juicy Lucy, which is currently 1-1, will be playing the $5 footlong, and I'm going to predict an upset here. Although most experts have put $5 footlong with a total projected points of 117, I think if you use a quadratic equation to really dig into the numbers, and the fact that they have Tom Brady as their quarterback, I think Juicy Lucy is going to come out ahead and will actually send $5 Footdowns to its first loss this week. Okay. All right. Next on our list, the Big Onions versus the Chubby Ninjas. Well, I think that the Ninjas are chubby for a reason, and that they've been eating Big Onions, and I think in this case they will also eat the Big Onions. And sorry, Danny, but your Big Onions are going down. The Chubby Ninjas are projected 15 points higher than them, and they will carry the day. Next on our list, we have the Big D versus the Mariachis. Now, Mariachis, I have to admit, is my favorite because my son is the proprietor of that team. But they're also projected, they have an 8-point advantage. And Matt Ryan certainly has been playing well, and he's leading them against Aaron Rodgers. Now, it's hard to go against Aaron Rodgers, but Chicago has good defense. And so I think in this case, Mariachi will go up 2-1, and Big D will be yet to have a win yet. They'll still be without a win. A very, very close matchup. Cutler's Butler against Wynham Dining 49ers. And I'm sorry, but I have to go against Wynham Dining 49ers because Michael Vick. And there's still questions about his health. Will he be able to play? Whereas Cutler's Butlers, they've got the power. They're also a 20-point projected win over the Wynham Dining 49ers. Sorry, Jeff. I know this is your league, but you're still going to go down. And finally, and this is going to be the toughest game. That's why I've held them to last. We have two undefeated teams. Kupapati Beavers versus the Norwegian Legion. And I think that the Norwegian Legion, based on projections I've seen here, are going to go up and they will remain undefeated, whereas the Beavers will meet their first defeat. This has been Dr. Zink predicting the football scores for this week. Thanks so much for honoring us with your presence. And let's have a good week. Let's enjoy some football. Thank you.